Hello to all my friends out there. I hope everyone is doing okay. So I have a little tea left, a little cold tea, where I am grateful for that. Today I didn't spend any money. I just bought a couple Diet Cokes on my walk. And so I didn't buy any ice cubes. I was being cheap. So finally it was, I still have some Diet Coke I bought at 7-Eleven. It was just brutally hot. And that video I did on the balcony was really bad because it was so hot. But, I was determined to show you guys my garden. So I went to 7-Eleven and they sell now cheesy meatballs. I go, yummy, what a perfect diet for a low-carb meal. I made these meatballs with a partially soy hamburger. So this would cost about 60 cents to make. So, I added a little cheese, so let's say 75 cents. And then, on the diet days, I have to be very careful because I get so sick of vegetables. So I have 3 vegetables. I have lettuce, I have tomatoes, and I have carrots. Those are not bad. So what I did is I used my soy burger, and I put some minced onions. I actually, and some garlic, pepper, and somebody said this stuff has a lot of salt, so I didn't add any salt. And then I fried them with some seasoned salt and some chili peppers, crushed peppers. And then I have some olives, some black olives. These don't last long around my house. I like to eat about 6 olives at one time. That's a lot of olives. And then, I have some ketchup for my, there's a good channel I subscribe to, Jan from New York City Saves Money. And what she does is she puts tomato sauce on her meatballs, and that is really tasty. These meatballs have mozzarella cheese. So, for cheesy meatballs. And then what I like on my salads is Parmesan cheese. This stuff is good on your salad. And then I have some Thousand Island salad dressing. Okay, so I was talking to my son, and, we were talking about saving money. And I said, well, what we could do is we could just really live really, really lowly, and we could save all our money. And so, you might say, well, what does that even mean, living lowly? Well, that means don't spend any money. So, like one time we rented this house, and under the dining room table smelled like dog. Their dog was a smelly dog. Well, they're all kind of smelly. No, I'm sorry if you have a dog who is spoiled like my son's dog. But anyway, my son said, well, yeah, Mom, but what about the fleas? And I started laughing. I go, what? So, we just endured it, and somehow we got rid of the fleas, and the smell died down, and, we just lived lowly, And then, it was really kind of funny because people would go, how do you do it? Because in time, you're not spending any money, and also you're getting through the hard times. So what I did is, when you stop buying and you start eating your stuff down, it starts going down. I had some tea left. So that was one example of living lowly, and you might think, I could never do that. Really? Well, I like having that money in the bank. Sometimes it can be thousands of dollars. One time we had bees in the walls. We had avocado rats in the attic. So I got a brilliant idea. I go, well, let's put the dash hound up in the attic. And, you know, he'll chase the rats out. No, they had a standoff, and the dash hound got rigor mortis. He was so afraid, and he was like so heavy. My boyfriend, you know, the one that ate the SpaghettiOs, had to crawl up there and like turn him like upwards, you know, like along the long way and get him out. And then, you know, we had to like give him body rubs and everything. That was living lowly. Finally, you know, it gets to you and you have to take care of this problem. But for a while, you know, you still have your thousands of dollars. Or you don't lose any more ground because you're not spending any money. I drive my tires until they have no tread. I don't go on the freeway though. Around here, that would get you killed. I wear my clothes until they are rags. Now, I think this is a bad thing to do, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. Okay, I let my furniture go until it is a wreck. Smashed down cushions, but you know, like, you know how I lost my leather on my couches? That doesn't bother me. I mean, it bothers me, but it doesn't bother me greatly. Carpets. No, that's thousands of dollars, you know? Okay, now, what I do is I just buy food, and I buy, you've seen me, cheap food. Also, like, conserve all the money you can on your utilities. What you can do is you can turn all your breakers off except the refrigerator, and that will bring your, like in summertime, that's why I've been sweating. I gripe a lot, but, you know, you can turn your breaker off except the refrigerator, and that's going to bring your utilities down to about $9 a month. I wouldn't suggest that during the freezing cold weather. Okay, on gas, you just don't go anywhere except to work and home. That's it. You go, well, life is going to be a bore. Yeah, that's true. But in time, when you think of all the thousands and thousands of dollars you save, like you didn't lease a car, you didn't go on a cruise, you didn't buy a bunch of new clothes, you didn't get new furniture. Okay, now wash large loads of clothes, and how you can do that, if they're really grubby, pre-wash them and then wash large loads of clothes, or wash your clothes in the tub. If you only have $20 left, don't go to the laundromat and spend your entire $20 on laundry. Also, you can hang your clothes to dry. Okay, so now about cheap food. Burritos, bean burritos, those are good for lunch. For lunch, $1 hamburgers, like little hamburgers. I actually like eating those. Okay, now dinner. Think about living lowly. Okay, now a lowly dinner would be like a Salisbury steak. Let me see if I can find mine. I want to talk to you guys now. I can't find my burrito because it's... Okay, so now, well, this is a good one. Lowlier than this. So you would have your meat, you would have some instant potatoes, and you would have some canned vegetables. Whether it was chicken, whether it was any kind of meat, whatever, or this could be rice. And you won't be suffering, and you can drink some tea. Now, I have one more thing, just one more little thing. It is, I want you guys to get this recipe. This is like for an emergency. You can cook this on a hot plate or, you know, on top of the stove. You want to stockpile some flour. I am worried about this flour situation because China has already been after our wheat. So, you know, if the wheat starts getting scanty, the price of bread is going up. Also, you know, during the beginning of the pandemic, guess what I couldn't find? There wasn't any. I bought some, finally I bought like a pound of some off-brand at at Albertsons for $1.49. All right, one more thing. I want to taste my... So now, you know, have you guys noticed those meatballs at 7-Eleven? I never noticed them. Look at this, you guys. It's good. Let me try it. Any kind of cheese, you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.